So, toddler leashes, the ever debated toddler leash. There was a mom on TikTok who posted this video of her daughter who's so cute. She's wearing essentially, it's like a harness with wings and a coil, but it's very cute. But for all intents and purposes, it is a toddler leash. And
Yeah.
she says, when I'm walking my daughter, some parents will come up to us and be like, "Oh my God, where did you get that?" Well, some people who don't have kids will, start whispering like, "Oh, she has a toddler on a leash." And she's like, "I don't care what you say. I'm a better mom when I have this. I can be more present. I have peace of mind. And I take my kid home." And she said, "This is a crazy world." And she's right. But the comment section was like so hot. People were like, "This is for parents who just want to be on their phone." Other people were like, "Oh my gosh, drop the link." So, what do you think about toddler leashes?
So I think you don't know what it's like to be a parent until you are a parent.
Ding, ding,
And
ding.
ding, ding, ding. And if that is what you feel like you need to do to keep your child safe, then you do it. I think the alternative is much worse, right? Like we hear all these stories about like kids going missing and getting lost. And I can't think of a scarier moment for a tiny child than like roaming around. Like you see something, you're excited by it. Your mom has maybe, or your dad has like another child they're also looking after, and then you can't find your parents.
Yeah.
What a scary moment. If this can prevent that or any sort of accidents, like who freaking cares? Who cares?
Yeah.
You do what you have to do. And I also think it's funny that the people without kids are like the ones whispering because they
Yes.
just don't get it yet. They don't get it. Do I think I will ever put my kids on a leash? I would like to say no, but also it depends on the child, right? Like I was very much mommy and daddy's girl growing up. And I do remember even getting lost at Disneyland one time. And we had like a
Yeah.
place that we would meet. And it's because I wandered off and they were like freaking out, asking, it's still like a very core memory. But I got lost and I was like that. And it was only like a 10-minute ordeal. Everything was fine. But then I think about my brother who was like a wild hooligan. He needed to be on a leash at all times. I don't think he was,
Yeah.
but he should have been.
My mom, back in the 80s, I guess it was early 90s when my sister was a toddler, but my mom was an OG toddler leash person. She didn't have a cell phone. She had a wild toddler who liked to run off in a crowd. I was an angel kid and I hid, like when you're in a department store, there's like those round racks, or there used to be.
Yes.
I used to love and go and hide in those behind all the clothes. So, like, even the best of parents, the best of children have their moments. And if this helps you to have peace of mind and feel like, I've got my kid, at least it's cute. I just think no judgment. Parents got to do what they got to do to get through the day and to keep the peace. And let me tell you also, Dylan is a little wild thing and she is running. Like I'm telling you, runs more than she walks.
Hmm.
And now the thing is, we're trying to teach her you look both ways before you cross the street and you hold your mommy's hand. Guess who loves to run in the street without holding mommy's hand? So
Mm.
a toddler leash doesn't sound so bad, I gotta say.
I
Dylan
know.
might be on a toddler leash,
You got to do what you got to do,
right? We're with you,
right?
mama.
Yeah.
Our whispers are just, look at her crushing it. She's crushing it in motherhood. Where'd she get that leash? That's what I want to whisper as I walk past her.